Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Students, this is part 10 of the chapter linear equations in one variable. In this part 10, we will do the discussion of homework what we have got in our previous session. So, in the homework we had question number 2 and that discussion of the question number 2, all the sub questions of it in our previous session we did, that is in part number 9. So, in this part number 10, we will start from the question number 3rd. In the question number 3rd, we have got 3 sub questions. In that first sub question is, Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles Permit has. Irfan has 37 marbles. Therefore, how many marbles does Permit have? Students, same procedure while solving application type of questions, we need to identify the unknown and assuming it as a variable. Here, how many marbles does Permit have clearly tells Permit's number of marbles present with Permit will be the unknown. So, we are assuming it as a variable. So, let us assume the number of marbles with Permit as, you can take any variable, let me take P only. So, let the Permit has P number of marbles. Here now Irfan is saying, therefore, the number of marbles with Irfan, here Irfan is equal to 7 marbles more than 5 times. 5 times first we have to do, that is 5 times of the number of marbles with Permit, 5 times P plus 7 more. So, in this English language statement, whatever we have from the behind, we have taken and started converting it into mathematical statement. That is, here I have got a simple equation formed, but the number of marbles with Irfan is given as 37. So, therefore, 5 times the P plus 7 equals to 37. See students, this is a simple equation corresponding to our question. Now, if you solve, you will get the number of marbles with Permit. So, coming to the solution, we have got 5 times P plus 7 equals to 37. Now, on transposing 7 the other side, minus 7 on transposing the addend addend 7 from LHS to RHS. So, we have transposed addend 7 from LHS to RHS. Now, that simplification is 30. So, 5 times into P equals to P, 5 times P equals to 30. Now, 5 which is multiplicand, I will transpose the other side. Therefore, P equals to 30 divided by 5. Same reason we will give on transposing the multiplicand five from LHS to RHS. Simplification value of that is 6. Now, we have got P as 6. Now, conclusion. Therefore, the number of marbles with the permit is 6. So, this is conclusion. Now, coming to the sub question number 2. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. What is Lakshmi's age? Again, same procedure. Let us assume unknown. Let us assume that the age of Lakshmi as X years. See children, here clearly the question asks what is Lakshmi's age, tells that it is unknown. So, I have assumed with the variable that. Now, therefore, Lakshmi's father's age is equals to 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. So, we will come back from back side, 3 times Lakshmi's age. So, 3 into x, 4 years older, older means more, means that I will get by adding. So, plus 4. This sentence you have to clearly form in a proper equation. So, Lakshmi's father's age, 3 times the age of Lakshmi's plus 4 years, because he is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. Now, but it is given, but it is given that he is of 49 years old. Therefore, 3x plus 4 is equal to 49. We equate both of them and we got a simple equation which to be solved. Students, forming this equation is a vital thing or a prime thing in solving application type of questions. Then next, skill of solving linear equation or skill of solving that simple equation. Now, 3x plus 4 equals to 49. Now, 3x equals to this addend is transpose the other side, it becomes subtrahend. So, therefore, on transposing the addend 4 from LHS to RHS. So, we got addend becoming subtrahend and its simplification is 45. So, 3 into x is 45. Here 3 is multiplicand. If it is transposed the other side, it becomes the divisor. Same reason is written on transposing the multiplicand three from LHS to RHS. Therefore, we have again same reason written. It implies 45 divided by 3 gives you 15. Now, writing conclusion. Therefore, age of Lakshmi is 15 years. This is the writing conclusion in a simple sentence. Now, coming to the sub question number 3. People of Sundaragram planted trees in the village garden. So, Sundargram is a village. In that village garden, people of that village planted. In them, some of the trees were fruit trees. The number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. What was the number of fruit trees planted if the number of non-fruit trees planted was 7? What was the number of fruit trees? That means this is a question clearly asking you, this is unknown. So, we will assume, let us assume that the number of fruit trees as, here I am assuming number of fruit trees as f. So, if I assume number of fruit trees as f, therefore, the number of non-fruit trees equal to 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. See here, this is the sentence where we will get equation. From back side we shall take 3 times the number of fruit trees. So, 3 times means 3 into f, 2 more than that means plus 2. So, this is the form of number of non-fruit trees, but it is given that the number of non-fruit trees as 77. So, therefore, here 3f plus 2 equals to 77, equation is formed. Now, skill of solving this equation. So, 3f equals to 77 minus 2 by transposing addend 2 on transposing the addend 2 from LHS to RHS. So, 3 into F equals to simplification of 77 minus 2 is 75. Now, here 3 is a multiplicand. If it is transposed, it becomes the divisor. So, 77 divided by 3 on transposing the multiplicand from LHS to RHS. So, we have transposed multiplicand, it gives 25. So, now therefore, the number of fruit trees is 25. So, this is conclusion. Now, students, coming to the last question of the homework, solve the following riddle. Riddle was given. I am a number, tell my identity. So, it is a number. So, let us assume the number as n. So, by clearly knowing that who is that number, we need to identify. So, that we assumed unknown as n. Take me 7 times over, that means we have to take 7 times of that number and add 50. So, plus 50 to reach triple century, means to get 300, but still you need 40, means this is not equal to 300, still you need 40, that means this is 40 less than triple century. So, 40 less than triple century is nothing but 300 minus 40. So, therefore, 7 into n plus 50 is equals to 260, because 300 minus 40 gives you 260. So, we have established now simple equation. So, hereafter now it is all skill of solving it. Here 7 into n equals to 260 minus 50, as addend is transposed, okay, on transposing 50 from the LHS to RHS. You know what is 50? It is addend. So, I transpose that addend. So, simplification of 260 is 210, which is equals to 7 into n. Now, we have got seven into n equals to 210. Here 7 is a multiplicand. If it comes this side, it becomes the divisor. So, 210 divided by 7, the reason we will write on transposing the multiplicand 7 from LHS to RHS. So, on transposing we got it as a divisor. Now 210 divided by 7 is 30. So the n is 30. So therefore the number is 30. So that is to be found in the riddle. So with this I have discussed you all the questions of homework. So next class onwards we will start the definition of linear equations in one variable and solve questions from 8th standard. So till then, take care of yourself. Jai Hind. Thank you.